Did you know that 1 out of 5 women on a college campus will experience a sexual assault, according to Gray Eliza of Time News? She goes on to say that 12% of these incidents are never recorded. The current laws that we have in place are not protecting people from sexual assault. We need to abolish them and put in new laws that protect the people. I have studied 6 sources in preparation for this speech. Today, we will be going over the problem of sexual assault, then we will go over its solution, and then we will go over what a world would be like without this heinous crime. Let us first start with the problem. According to RAINN, the nation's largest organization against sexual assault, every 98 seconds, a sexual assault happens. It continues to say that only 6 out of 1,000 rapists are ever punished for their crimes. This is due to many reasons, one of them being that some women are unable emotionally to testify to the crimes in court. Furthermore, some people don't report the crime due to societal pressures. Another reason is because people assume that the majority of these claims are false, when in actuality, according to Avalos Lisa of the Journal of Michigan Gender and Law, she says that 2 to 3% of the rape claims are false. 97 to 98% of the time, they are real. And RAINN continues to say that the majority of the victims, 66%, are children and teenagers under the age of 18. Furthermore, even the institutions are not safe from this problem. 60% of the sexual violence perpetrated in prison is done by its own staff. Now that we know the problem, let us look at the solution. According to Sheikh Munajjid, a prominent scholar of the Islamic faith, he has a solution for us called Islamic Sharia law. The law calls for the death penalty for rape. Now let me give you an example. You take a test, and if you cheat on this test, you'll get a 0 on it. That's what I say. But if you cheat, now let's say if you cheat on this test, instead of your test grade, it's going to be your whole class grade. In which scenario are you more likely to commit the crime? Same thing with this. Increase the penalty, you divert people away from the crime. And also, rape is an act of war. People pillage and rape when they conquer a city. And according to Avalos Lisa of the Michigan Journal of Gender and Law, the majority of rapists are serial and they're in for multiple different problems, not just rape. They have a bunch of other crimes. And some people say that this is barbaric, this death penalty. Well, let me tell you something that actually is barbaric. When people allow the young and innocent of a society to have this horrible, heinous crime done to them, that is true barbarism. Islamic Sharia will bring this society out of its barbarism. The Islamic Sharia continues to say that no one should be alone. Men and women cannot be alone together in the same room. That cannot happen in Islamic Sharia law. Furthermore, a woman must travel with a male bodyguard, like her father, her husband, her brother, her son, in order to protect her from the demons of society. And they both, the woman and the man, should have conceal and carry, so they have a means of defending themselves. And if someone kills a rapist while they're trying to commit the crime, they don't have any penalty on them whatsoever in Islamic Sharia law. Furthermore, Islamic Sharia law completely eliminates rape culture. It destroys it. It destroys it and puts it in the ground, because in Islamic Sharia law, this heinous crime has no justification. Furthermore, according to Antonia Abbey, PhD of the National Institute of Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism, she says that half of rape cases involve alcohol. So in order to stay away from these, Sharia has made alcohol forbidden. So stay away from drinking and stay away from those who get drunk. Now that we know the solution, let us look at the benefits of putting this plan into action. Your loved ones will be safe, and we will be able to destroy sex trafficking, and we will be able to have fewer Amber Alerts or kidnappings. Furthermore, there will be less imprisonment, and these rules are pretty useful because you can't do any drunk driving if you don't drink. If we don't take action, more innocent lives will be destroyed, and they will fall into depression and suicide. And we will be a country that allows people to do war crimes against teenagers and children and let them get away with it the most of the time. We know the numbers. We know how bad this problem is. We know its ingenious solution. And we know what a world would be like without this heinous problem. Now I want you guys to go take action. Go online, to go petition, and sign as many petitions as you can against this horrendous act. And go online to raid and donate to help the rape victims and help educate people against this. Most importantly, do what I have taught you in this speech. Do what I have taught you in this speech. And what am I doing? Firstly, I am practicing what I preach. I am signing the petitions, and this video will go on YouTube to help more people. We must act, because every 98 seconds, an act of war is happening in this society. And we must protect the young and innocent. We must take up our arms and implement these rules and laws in our life if we want to protect our loved ones from the demons of society. Thank you.